This is the Horse Radio Network.
This is episode 461 of Horse Tip Daily. A different horse tip, a different equine topic, a different equestrian expert every day. Horse Tip Daily brings the world of equine knowledge to you one day at a time. Today's tip is sponsored by ECOGOLD. Visit them at ecogold.ca. Enjoy today's tip.
This is Glenn the Geek from Lexington, Kentucky, and you're listening to Horse Tip Daily. Well, today we have our tip today. I have a special guest with me today.
Come on, Glenn, spit it out.
You've heard her on the show before, and that's my lovely wife, Jennifer. She's actually been on the show giving tips before. But we have an announcement to make today, and I guess our tip is about delegation. That we all have to learn that when we get so busy in life, if we have the opportunity to, we should delegate. And that's what I'm doing today. I'm going to be delegating. And the way we're doing that is because the network is getting so big, and my wife is so much better than me at training and doing all of those things. We are actually going to be turning the reins of Horse Tip Daily over to the hosting duties over to my wife, Jennifer. So welcome to your new show.
Gee, thanks. See, I'm a better trainer, but you're a better talker.
No, you do just fine, and people love your tips. I've heard from people who love your tips. So what's going to happen here is Jennifer's actually going to be taking, I did almost 500 episodes now, and we have some exciting new announcements coming up that's going to take up more of my time, and I can't say exactly what they are yet, but they will be announced very shortly, and we're going to be giving you more details on that soon. But in the meantime, I am delegating. I'm taking my own tip for today, and I'm delegating to my wife. And any of the guys out there, you know that delegating to your wife is not easy.
Well, if we want to be perfectly honest about it, I did sort of volunteer.
Yeah, she did. She did sort of volunteer, and she takes pity on me, I think. Working 100 hours a week.
Well, and it's easy, and this is part of the delegation tip. This is the tip aspect. Frequently, we get really busy with our jobs, whether those jobs be taking care of crazy wild children full-time at home or running a stable or a broadcasting company. We don't realize jobs that we say to ourselves, oh, well, that I can keep doing that. It only takes me 1 hour a day. I can just keep doing that. And this other thing that's supposed to take 1 hour a day, I'll just add that on top. I'll have a 23-and-a-half-hour day, no problem. Well, when you take a cold, hard, calculated look at what you thought took you an hour a day, when you add up those bits and pieces, sucked up 3 hours of your day, it becomes painfully clear that it's time to delegate. So if you're one of those people that's stressed for time, never gets finished, wakes up early in the morning and realizes that half of what you wanted to get done yesterday didn't get done, perhaps you need to learn to delegate.
And that's what I'm doing. Well, I'm delegating because...
He's so shocked he's speechless.
I'm delegating because she asked. So otherwise I wouldn't have gone to her and said, you're going to take over an entire new show for me. Because as many of you know, Jennifer is the producer of the Horses in the Morning show, which is a full-time job in itself. Booking enough guests to keep that show going and also keeping Jamie and I straight is a full-time job in itself.
Yeah, that's the tough part.
So I'm so happy that you're going to be doing this. Jennifer, for those that don't know, to introduce her a little bit, has been riding horses since she was 2. She's an HA pony clubber. She's been training horses and competing for many eons. And I was going to say Leons, but that didn't work.
That didn't work. No. And that's a time segment found in the Star Trek series, the Leon.
So Jennifer's going to be taking over. She'll be able to actually interact more with the guests that are talking about training and ask more intelligent questions than me. So
that just means the shows will be longer?
Yeah, what's up not? I got some pretty long shows. And for that, I apologize, everybody. I tried to keep them under 10 minutes, and most of them went from 10 to 20. So I just not
so
like this one. Like we've already said what was going to happen. So starting tomorrow, Jennifer will be taking over the show. You can tune in again tomorrow to Horse Tip Daily as Jennifer takes over the reins, and we have a new expert and a different horse tip.
Delegate.
Until then, have a great day, everybody, and wear your helmets.
Horse Radio Network and the Horse Radio Network hosts are not responsible for statements of guests or their opinions. Use your own judgment when listening to the tips provided by the experts on Horse Tip Daily.